All right, why don't you start by telling me your name?
My name is Greir.
Greir?
Gasteidnes.
Okay, and what are you doing out here, Greir?
I don't know. I was going to run with some crazy person I haven't met before.
Okay, so how, you live in Long Beach right now?
I do. I live on Golden Ave in the Wrigley neighborhood.
And you mentioned that you moved from downtown.
Lived downtown Long Beach for 6-7 years. Before that, Boston. Before that, Norway.
All right. So what you've gotten to experience of Long Beach, most of Long Beach, or?
You know, there's chunks of it that I'm really not familiar with. Basically, anything on the other side of the 405 is basically no idea what's there.
All right. Very interesting. So what do you think about what you've known of Long Beach? What you've got to see about Long Beach? I mean,
I think Long Beach is an interesting study in contrasts, and I think it's unique in Southern California. It's hemmed in by the port, by the Orange Curtain, by neighborhoods that people elsewhere in LA think are dangerous and don't want to go through. So it's developed its own unique culture. I really like it. It's blue collar, it's fun. I think people here really know how good they have it.
Well, what would you say is one of Long Beach's greatest assets?
Honestly, I think it's its people. It's the diversity of this place. It's both, ethnically, culturally, and also economically. It comes with some downsides, but not a lot of places left in the U.S. where you live next to people who live so differently from you. If you live in Irvine, you live next to people who make exactly the same amount of money you do. You live in downtown Long Beach, you know poverty no matter what your income level is. Right. And I think that's unusual.
Right. And so if there was something that you can improve upon in Long Beach, what would that be?
You got time for a list?
Yeah, we got time for a list.
One, I'd say get rid of the breakwater. Number two, I'd like to see community engagement with local politics. I think they're really disconnected. If you go to any of the city council meetings, there's nobody there, and they all look the same, and that's sad. And some civic engagement. I don't know how you drum that up, but I think it's necessary for this town to retain its soul and get some new things that it might get some use from.
So let me throw some stats out there at you. Did you know that 55% of our youth live below the poverty level here in Long Beach?
I didn't know the number, but it doesn't surprise me.
And did you know that the West Side has statistically higher than the nation in asthma and in children?
That I knew. I follow the port pretty closely, so that I was aware of. Cancer stats aren't good either.
They're not. Preventable diseases. Did you know that in 90802, with the area code, which is downtown, that your life expectancy is 7 years less than everybody else?
Well, there's a lot of bars.
Right.
Now that's a disturbing number, but again, those things are going to correlate pretty strongly with economic factors. Right. The greatest predictor of health in this country is wealth. It's that simple.
Well, very cool. Well, so you looking forward to this run?
Yeah. This will be good. The sun came back out.
Yeah.
I like it.
Just in time. All right.